Hi guys, this is Crafty Cat. Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. We are here once again with World Watercolor Month and I am playing catch up. Today is the 30th of July and so I think it's officially the last day of World Watercolor Month. No, there's one more day. So I only have 2 more days left. However, I am on prompt 26, which is C. So I still have 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 7. There's no way I can do 7 paintings in 2 days. So what I have decided to do is I'm combining 3 different prompts for this simple little sketch I did of a kayaker with a whale underneath or a dolphin, I don't know, some kind of sea creature underneath. And I'm going to make this very simple. I'm going to use my Himi Gouache and I'm going to try not to be too fussy with it. And yeah, so I'm going to be doing C, which is day 26, Drift, which is day 27, and Submerge, which is day 29. So this is going to be a 3-in-1. So this is the C, and this kayak is drifting, and the sea creature, I don't know if this is a whale or a dolphin, I can't tell, is submerged. And yeah, I think it's like a mixture of both, and I just put 2 little fake fish here, and what I want is like color swirling out this way. So yeah, I don't know. So I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna watch something on YouTube, and I'm gonna paint, and I'll do a voiceover or I'll play some music, and I'll come back at the end. Okay? I'll see you in a bit. So let's work with this Himi Gouache. All right, so this is Kathy in editing, and I have sped this portion up 10 times faster than the normal speed. And I'm just showing you all the brushes that I was using. They're the brushes that came with the Himi set. I really like those brushes. They're nice and firm. And I am mixing blue and white for the sky, and I am just painting around the kayak and the mountains up in the sky. Kind of like I was trying to go for like a turquoisey blue up there. And I'm adding some white for the clouds. And I will play with those clouds an awful lot. And I should have just put them in and left them because they were really cute right at the beginning, but I kept playing with them. So I just wanted big, fluffy clouds. I want this to look kind of like a child's drawing. I want it to be super simple, almost cartoony. And that's because I'm running out of time. And I have to get ready to go out to my camp, and my best friend is in town. She's at her camp, and her daughter came to town today with her grandson, and I want to spend time with them. But first, I have to go to my camp and put the water in. We use lake water intake for doing the dishes and for the shower. So me and my dad have to go out and set all that up, and then I'll come back, and then I'll spend some time at Lori's camp, and then I'll come back again and I'll do all my packing and shopping. And then Smokey and I will head out to our camp, God willing, if we can get the water in. So, anyway, you can see I was just painting very like blobby, the little mountains in the background. And now we're going right into the sea. And I'm just trying to paint around the figure of the kayak. And this is like the top part of the sea. I want to have where the top is separated from the clear portion where you can see the submerged. I think it's a whale. I couldn't decide between a dolphin and a whale. And because I couldn't decide when I was sketching it, I kind of made it look like a combination of them both. But when I painted it at the end, I made it look more like a whale. So now I'm painting different colors of blue around the whale, the submerged whale, because I want it to look like there's motion around it, but I want it to look super simple. And I'm leaving a white line to separate the top part and the bottom part. So I'm just carefully going around, and I want brush marks to show. And now I'm making the darker blue And I'm trying to keep my, like, that circular motion going. And I'm doing a little bit of dry brushing with a darker blue over the turquoise. And then I'm going to go with even darker blue in the corners and the sides. I decided against painting in the fish. I thought I just wanted to keep it as simple as possible. If the word drift wasn't there, I would have left out the kayak altogether. The kayak I didn't do a great job on. I couldn't see it very good. It was so small. And then I outlined it. You'll see that later. It looks better now than it did after I painted it. I should not have outlined it because when you outline things, they look too cartoony. I might, if I wasn't in such a hurry, I would go back in and fix the kayak. But that's okay. It's a learning experience, and every time I do something, I learn, and I still like it, even though I'm not happy with the kayak or the mountain really. But I really like how the sea portion and the whale came out. So I was going with a darker color blue to separate the white line from the bottom and the top type of thing, and then I'm going over with more white just to get that separation. And I was going right over the whale so you could see that the whale was submerged. And now I'm just putting some ripply lines in the water, and I'm adding some blue from the bottom to the top for the waves. And then more little ripply, like whiter lines, like lighter blue and white. And now I'm doing like, I don't know, like lines of foam and bubbles. And now I'm going back and working on the whale again. I'm outlining where the light would hit the whale through the water. I'm really happy with the whale in the water. And I should have spent more time. It took me about an hour to do this whole painting. If I would have gone slower and taken my time, it would have been better. But honestly, I'm ready to get this World Watercolor Month thing done because I have so much work ahead, you guys, to get things ready for camp. It's such a big job. And my dad is elderly and my health is not good. And I put the water in, I bring the line out in the water, but he still has to use, like, I'm not good with screwdrivers and things like that. So you have to attach the hoses with clamps and stuff like that. It's a big job. It wouldn't be as bad of a job, but he made this contraption to make to use solar heat to heat up the water for the shower room. That's what takes so long to attach. I told him I'm okay with taking cold showers. So maybe we won't attach that this year and it will go a lot faster. I'm just going in and fixing my sky and my clouds again and just adding little touches of white here and there. And that's it, you guys. Okay, guys, I am back. I think I've done all I can do with this. I just wanted this to be light and fun and not too heavy duty. I only spent about an hour painting this. I was watching YouTube videos. So let's see what it looks like without everything on it. That's the fun part where it looks better usually, unless the paint gets under the tape. So let's hope it didn't. And let's see. Uh-oh, it's tearing. I don't know why. Sometimes this is just perfect tape and other times it wants to tear, and I don't know why. It must be inconsistencies with the glue or inconsistencies with the paper, or maybe just how much humidity is in the air or something. So let's take this off. It's ripping a little bit. And last but not least, the last one. I hope it doesn't rip down here because I need to write down here. Oh, the paint went through and it is ripping. But just a little bit. Yeah, it ripped a little wee bit, you guys. So that is it. It's super simple. I did sea, drift, and submerge all in one painting. So it's very simple and childlike, but sometimes that's what I feel like. I'm very, very drawn to primary bright colors, more so than I guess any other color. I guess it does depend on my mood though. So this is days 26, 27, and 29. Sea, drift, submerge. Ooh. Himi. Gouache. So yeah, I think it's cute. It's just fanciful. I didn't do this part. I was going to add fish, but then I thought, you know what? No, I just want to do the swirling water. And I think it's cute. I like that look. Another time when I have more time, I'll do an underwater scene with all the fish and stuff. But for now, I really, really, really just wanted to get this done. So I was hurrying and it took me an hour. So anyway, I still like it. I think it's cute. I mean, it looks very juvenile. Like, so maybe my inner child painted this. How about that? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up. Hit that like button, the subscribe, the notification bell, all of those good things that help as a channel. And most importantly of all, take care, stay safe, happy crafting, and happy painting, and have a great day.